Hey, what's up, y'all? We're back for another read. Hope y'all doing well. Um, been chilling. It's a nice little morning. Uh, it's kind of foggy out. It looks bright out, but it's still dark. The sun's not even out. It's just like there's a lot of lights and stuff. But yeah. I reshuffled. Um, Gonna say a prayer real quick and we'll get into it. Um, Thank you, Father and Mother, for everything you do. I give you all praise, glory, and honor. May these cards tell the truth of what you send down and divine through me. In the name of Yeshua, may every door open be protected by you, my Lord, and the angels up above, warring angels, protecting me from everything in the name of Yeshua. And also, I pray for my brothers and sisters. May they also be protected if they are watching this video. Um, and yeah, thank you. Thank you, Father and Mother. God bless. In the name of Yeshua, thank you. Yeah, it's been an interesting few days. I just seen the chariot pop out. A lot of cards flew out. I just put them all back. Oopsies. Oops. Didn't mean to do that. I'm not even laughing at the card. I'm laughing about something that happened yesterday. We got a Seven of Wands. Seems like somebody's fighting. Maybe like a spiritual fight. Let's see what's up. What's the overall message? What's the general message? So, got the King of Swords here, Wheel of Fortune, and the King of Pentacles in reverse. So, let me see. I have an idea. Well, not even an idea. I kind of know what's going on here. I just want to like clarify some stuff. Let's see, because I see some stuff. It's just, we'll see what's up. Okay. Huh. Okay. Oh. Wow. Okay. So this King of Swords is in the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. So they're in this energy. this King of Swords. The Wheel of Fortune is coming up after. And the Eight of Cups. Wait, is this backwards? The deck was backwards. So, this King of Swords is actually in reverse. I get it now. I was like, because I'm seeing something different in my mind. Okay. Alright, I have all of them in the right way. Okay, so, dog, this is crazy. So this King of Swords in reverse was trying to get this Ten of Pentacles, and the Wheel of Fortune is in reverse. So they're not gonna get shit because it's in reverse for them. They have to walk away with this Eight of Cups. This King of Pentacles is like held up, like maybe distracted. Let's see what comes out. What do you want us to know about this, Spirit? Oh shoot, my nose start watering. What the? See, I've spent like 2 hours out here. My nose hasn't started watering until I started reading. My lord, what the? Maybe I'll just like pause the video when I need to like blow my nose so I'm not like blowing it in your ear. Hold up. Alright, we back. Yeah, so you got the Two of Wands on the bottom of the deck. So it seems like this King of Pentacles is going to find their way. Not sure what that's about. Okay. What do you want us to know about this situation? Okay, got the Six of Pentacles in reverse. Is this all reverse? No, it's not. Now it sounds all nasally. Oh my gosh. Huh. So, got Ten of Swords and the Temperance right here, but what I pulled before this was the Six of Pentacles in reverse to this High Priestess. And it's like, for some reason, this gives me a feeling of somebody not wanting to give money. So somebody not wanting to give money to this High Priestess. Yeah, they decided to Ten of Swords instead. But this was balanced out. Okay. So, what's the deal? Got the moon coming out. The heck? Huh. Huh. That's interesting. Okay. Queen of Wands. So this is Queen of Wands. Yeah. So we got the moon to the Queen of Wands and Justice. It seems like the secrets of this Queen of Wands are coming out, and this Justice for collective. Who's this Queen of Wands? Actually, we'll go back and see who is who. Who is this? So the Queen of Wands is somebody that doesn't tell the truth. They use lies as a weapon. Of course, they're very convincing in lies because, like, for the lie to work and people to believe it, it has to sound like beautiful, right? People are used to lies, so like they're used to beautiful things, but like real shit is like not like it's beautiful when you embrace it, right? Truth is a beautiful thing when you embrace it, but when you've been embraced by lies all of your life, uh, it gets truth. I mean, lies sound like truth, right? When you don't know the difference between the truth and what a lie is. Like, when you live in a world of lies, you don't expect people, or maybe you do, but say somebody that's really good at lying comes up and talks to you, and they're just like projecting energy and lying in a very covert way. It sounds beautiful what they're saying, but it's not true. That's because it's like made up, right? Reality is much more raw than that. And to like, that's how you know the difference between somebody that's like telling the truth and somebody that's like telling you lies. Like, one's gonna be beautiful and the other's gonna be what it is, you know, regardless whether it's beautiful or it's ugly. Because truth is like it's reality, right? And reality is generally what is real to you, but what is real to you doesn't mean it's true, right? Because reality itself is its own truth. Like, it's not defined by how you view it. So, to understand what's true and what's not true, uh, you have to understand actual reality from the lies, basically, um, and adhere to that reality or truth, you know, because reality is it's generally should be truth, right? This is a whole ass tangent. Uh, so if you're living in a lie, then your reality is like an illusion. I mean, it's shit. Ignorance is bliss. So if you don't know, you don't know. But if you know, you gotta do better. Because if you know and you don't do better, you'll feel like shit. Because you know what reality is. It's truth, right? It's acceptance of which is. It's not. It's basically saying like, oh well, I know I feel this way, but this is what it is, regardless of how I feel. Because that's reality, you know. So like people create realities based off of lies, right? But the true reality is what it is, without those lies. So, like to become uh really truthful or like engrossed in truth, you have to basically let go of the lies you've learned throughout your life, and you're basically, when you let go of shit, imagine like, I'm gonna be teaching about this in my class, but imagine okay, so when we're kids, we're full of light, right? For me, like I was obviously, like, I wouldn't say obviously, but I was fucking projected on and spell work done when I was a kid. So I was coming out the dark, bro, but most kids are of the light, right? When you come out. Um but it's not like I wasn't of the light. It was more like I was surrounded by darkness. And I am so empathetic and sensitive that, you know, when I was a kid, I didn't have that shielding of knowing and knowing truth. So those dark energies and illusions and shit like that, they affected me more because I knew I was from heaven and like God was, you know, a being that I came from, but I didn't understand the protection that I had to keep myself aware of my gifts. So eventually I kind of just let them go, you know, because it became a side of me that I became fearful of, and I shut down in some areas. Um, for the reasons of, um, like, self-preservation, right? Uh, so when I got into my teenage years and my high school years and, you know, young adult, it was different because like everyone else, I'm first to learn the world and learning from other people, and the world is full of illusion, right? So not only was I not learning my truth anymore, which I was doing previously. Like, I was a very loner child. I would spend time by myself and just like hang out, right? And observe my reality and learn from my reality and divine my reality to learn the truth within it, because that's all I could do. But there was some things that like, you start to block off your gifts, you know, at a certain age, because it's like going from hermit to like, okay, I'm going to like be in a group and try to like fit into the world when you never like fit in, because you're just different, right? But you do fit in because, well, in my case, I fit in because I'm a very dynamic person. I can be whoever I need to be, but I'm always myself, right? So I'm very interchangeable. Like, it depends who I'm around, though. I'm not gonna be around everybody, but like for the most part, if vibes are good, I'm vibing with like most people, and like it kind of depends on like the other person, because like the way my energy works is kind of like I am who I am, but around every different person, I'm my own unique version of them, because I'm, if you know anything about human design, I have a very open chart. I only have my ajna, and my throat chakra um, defined. So everything is open. Like my crown chakra is open. My heart chakra, all the other centers are open, basically. So I'm a very empathetic and sensitive person. Like I know my energy because I've studied it. So yeah, I was just saying, like, when we get to a certain age, we start to fill ourselves up with these illusions. And for me, a breaking point was like just like keeping on going into like depressive states and stuff like that, because I wasn't following myself and my own guidance and who I was like personally. And when I was like 19, I finally got baptized, and yeah, since then it was like I've been on my spiritual journey, like journey, like, you know, as much as I could, I would let go of things, unlearn things, learn new things, you know. And I've had a few like, I wouldn't even call them relationships, I would call them like, they're not even flings because they were almost relationships, but like they never turned into anything. So like the whole time I've been like focused on like self-love, and I'm 30, right? So I've been on this journey for like 11 years, like solid, on just learning self-love. Basically, when I went to church, I love church, right? That was like, I've always known God, I've always talked to God, right? But when I went to church, you know, I finally found God in a church. Like, I've never felt that. I've always gone to church, but never felt God in the church, like the presence of God. And that gave me a whole perspective, and it was like, you know, while I was there, I was like in heaven, right? But at the same time, it's like when I leave, it's like I go back to hell. So it's like I got to a point where I was like, hey God, bro, like, I love this place, right? But like, I know you're here. I love you so much. I appreciate you. I just want to know the God within, because it's like at that point I understood that if you don't know yourself, because I knew God at that point. I knew God. I knew God because I felt God, and I knew His presence. Like, I felt the presence of God. Like, I was literally in heaven. And when I got my baptized, that was one of the lightest point. I mean, I felt very light, like I was floating. But it was just like, I knew at a certain point, I was like, I know I'm struggling when I leave. It's because I don't know God on the inside, and I only know God on the outside in the way of presence, right? And I knew God in a superficial way. Uh, Not to say that it was like, I want to say superficial way, because there were still some pains in there that I had, like resentment and stuff like that I had towards God. And those were like a lot of past life things. So I'm saying all this to say is that it takes a while to remove a lot of the illusion, to create. I wouldn't even say to create, because like my whole deal about my whole deal about excuse me, talking about this in the first place was that, you know, this person is a liar, and lies sound beautiful, right? And when you hear truth and you know truth and you see how it affects you when you're going through evolution of self, it hurts. Truth hurts, because it's basically gashing into the illusion and ripping it open and creating, allowing you a chance to let go of that piece of yourself. And it's not even you, right? It's of the world. So like it's okay to let it go, even if it was something that really bothered you. You know, this whole world is illusion, even at the highest levels of consciousness here. The astrals is illusion, you know. It's like existence in itself outside of one, meaning like one love, like you're part of source, is an illusion. The separateness is illusion, because in reality this is just a, I wouldn't even call it a simulation, because it's literally everything in existence is the word of God that was projected out from creation. Like, read the Bible, it talks about like imagine the word of God being its own force in creation, and the vibration itself can create itself. But we were made in the image of God. So imagine the force that went against God came down to earth, and they were like, hey, let's fuck up the humans, right? AKA demons, you know, or devils or whatever. They're like, hey, let's fuck up the humans, right? Imagine these people basically turning that image into distortion, right? They're distorting the image of God everywhere. And that's what spell work is. Spell work is everything, right? Because God spoke the first word and it created everything. But dark forces use and you know, spell work too, just like the light forces use spell work. It's all about creation in the universe, you know, and let's just say the dark forces have been very prevalent over the course of mankind's history. If they weren't, we would have way more knowledge about what I'm talking about. Um, just because of, like, we're made in the image of God off tops. The only thing that changes us is the world, our agreement with it, and our adaptation to it without regard for the self, for self-love, for evolution. You know, evolution is basically like your will to let go of which that does not serve. So it's not even an evolution, it's just going back to what you always have been, and that's the image of God. Like, bro, you're just a vibration singing a song, you know, in perfect harmony at the end of the day. But we have to release old thought constructs and all that stuff, you know, over time. Emotions, thoughts, intentions, you know, and accept more positive ones that realign you to what reality really is, like learning concepts, spiritual concepts that push you past the bounds of like actual what people consider reality, and then grounding that in practicality. um, and that's going to ground that particular gift for you, like, but it's all about letting go, acceptance of what is, embracing the self. So yeah, this person is like, and that's the cold truth, is like, bro, this shit ain't easy, bro. And you could get left off in a fucking place that you might not be able to get out of if you don't adhere to your intuition and instinct to get through it. Meaning that, like, you don't use your will and use the pressure as a tool to push you forward instead of keep you down. So that's why people believe in lies, because it's easier to believe in lies, or just like believe in beautiful things that aren't real, than actually see the truth. Let's see. Okay, this is a new thread. There's a Knight of Cups coming towards collective. Trying to block a Nine of Cups. Or they are blocking a Nine of Cups. Got the World coming out to the Hangman. Who's the Knight of Cups? Is that a person? Two of Cups coming out from the Knight of Cups. Queen of Pentacles. Huh. So, whoever is in this Two of Cups energy, and this Queen of Pentacles, no. Huh. So, this Queen of Cups, this Knight of Cups and this Two of Cups energy is coming towards this Queen of Pentacles and blocking this Knight of Cups. Huh. Worldly offer of this Knight of Cups. But this person isn't a hangman, it's the Queen of Wands. So, definitely sexual energy. So, oh shit. Spirit's saying they got around, bro. Whoever this King of Wands is. But they're in a hangman. They've been blocked off. What you want us to know, Spirit? Thank you for everything. I kind of just like blurted like for a long time. Got the Fool. Okay. It says, okay. I got the Fool coming out. So somebody, Spirit's saying somebody was foolish, and they're hoping you can celebrate. They tried to put this on you, but it fell on them. The Ten of Wands. They used the spell work. You know, they were going to people. They're using divination. They're doing everything in their power, really, to keep you on the wrong side of fate. That's why they're in bed sick, or, you know, they're in some type of sickness. What's the final message, Father and Mother? One more. Okay. We got the Knight of Wands here in reverse. So they can't progress on whatever crooked path they were trying to do. So yeah, they can't progress with this kid-like energy, or you know, this, like, it's kind of like they're trying to give you this gift here to like make up for everything, but that's not good enough. They've done like way too much. So this is you, collective. Like, y'all are coming out of this wounded warrior. Yeah, they were trying to be the devil. By trying, I mean like they're actually, yeah, holding money. Yeah, they wanted you like this, just like, oh, like I wish I had, like, everything I needed, and they're just like feeding you that shit, that bullshit in the cup, that poison, the magical. So yeah, they're trying to do magic. To Nine of Pentacles. Somebody in this Nine of Pentacles energy. That's why they're in the, like, whoever's in this Nine of Pentacles energy, they want them in the upright. In the Five of Pentacles, but it's in reverse, so they aren't going to be in any type of lack. This King of Cups energy, right? They're gonna be good. Huh. Yeah. So yeah, I was like, what? Okay, I was confused because this was in reverse after the Queen of Cups, but they wanted you in this Ace of Pentacles reverse, obviously, so they could celebrate and just party with their friends. Also sending you like fishy offers, of course, always. Yeah, Judgment's coming out. Yeah, they try to cut you down. That's why they're bound. They didn't choose the right way. Yeah, and they tried to, every time they chose to come around collective, they came around like trying to sneak around and like be all weird and do magic and shit. Yeah, like the Three of Swords, kind of like that. Yeah, all they wanted is this money. They couldn't stop. Constantly sending 8 of Wands to your home, hoping they could celebrate. Oh shit. Yeah, they wanted you to blindly fight the magic. Huh. Damn. Sheesh. Okay. Well, this is the end of the message the father said. So instead, collective turned into the emperor. They had strength to persevere. One more card. Yeah. 3 came out, but basically, collective wasn't greedy about anything. Like, they let all of what they needed to let go of to move on from this star in reverse. So, here's the cards. He's basically falling out of it at quicksand, and if this was really in reverse, he'd be smiling and letting this money go. Because, yeah, there's some things money can't help. Like, mental health. Like people, yeah, people underestimate like what money actually does for you. I mean, they overestimate. Excuse me. Um, you have to be in a good mental state for that money to actually do anything for you. Um, and this goes back on what I was saying earlier. Like literally, alignment of self to source is being in alignment with reality, of which is what is true. Like like everybody's natural alignment is in alignment with reality in their own specific way. Imagine your energy going all the way up to source, coming all the way back down. Like in all places, just full alignment, right? You see reality as it is instead of like everything people paint it to be, right? Or you see as closely as you can, right? You have that awareness, right? So you become a living embodiment of the truth, and you meet other people of the truth, right? And these people will have that same reality resonating in a different harmonic. Like imagine like angelic voices, right? uh just vibrations, like high vibes, like really high um frequencies, I should say, right? Those are angelic frequencies. um and to even like to be an angel, you have to have integrity, and to have integrity you have to be in alignment with reality. And to be in alignment with reality, you have to be in alignment with self. And to be in alignment with self is to be in alignment with God, because there's no separation from God, basically. Yeah. It's like one is saying, like, as above, so below. We're made in an image, like, literally. But that's something we have to uncover by letting go of lower consciousness stuff, like things that block our mind to even observe this kind of energy, right? Like to feel divine energy, you have to like literally break through the matrix. You have to break through the matrix to a world that's exclusively built off of your energy, to the point to where that energy becomes like magical. Um, it's not even like it wasn't magical before, it's just like it wasn't aligned, like with reality. It wasn't grounded in reality. So it's like sometimes you have to let go and basically bring down and observe, bring down and ground concepts, spiritual concepts, and learn these concepts through grounding them. Like, because, like, imagine you believe in all this extra shit, right? These concepts, these spiritual concepts. You try to explain it to people, right? And, these concepts just come off of, like, other people like, bro, are you fucking crazy? Or like, I get what you're saying, but I kind of just don't, I can't understand that in reality. And like, people really don't understand when like you're an open-minded person, you have to be really grounded, or you have to learn how to ground that energy. And that's one thing I struggle through with my whole life is grounding like just these mental concepts that have always ungrounded me in certain ways because they weren't gripped in reality. So just being able to grip these things in reality, you know, changes how they affect you in a way to that can shift your mindset. Um, like quantum mechanics, like learning all the like a lot of theory about that, and then learning like um, the laws of the universe and stuff like that, and how the laws of the universe, experimenting with those and learning how those work. Um, and just stuff like that, seeing how it fits into your reality and where your energy actually flows within these concepts, and that's what helps ground it, and to a point to where you can start manifesting, boom, 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 because you know how your energy is supposed to flow into reality and be practical within reality, instead of being this thing that you know lives in your mind and is a beautiful creation, but it can't be like, you don't have, it's not grounded for you to like experience it. So yeah, maybe that's for someone too. But yeah, I gotta go, yo. Enjoy. I've been rambling freaking all this time. I don't even know. Like, the reading was cool. Y'all be good. Always, y'all just trust in intuition as always. Follow instinct when it comes to following your spirit, your soul. When instinct comes from your body, just know that it's coming from there. Um, so yeah, stay blessed. Heal, enjoy. Have a nice day. Peace.